when I attack his leg, my goal is to hyperextend his foot, okay? So it's not going to serve me to attack the middle of the calf. You can start at the middle of the calf, but make sure that when you actually apply the finishing mechanics, you are as far back on his foot as possible. If you want to start far back on his foot, great. If you want to start closer to the knee, great. Just make sure you slide back, okay? So from here, obviously this is just the drill. I'm going to take my left hand, I'm going to loop it over his ankle like I'm getting a guillotine, and watch. No space between his foot and my arm, and also this grip has to be high on my chest. It's got to be high on my chest, and as I move throughout the technique, it has to remain high on my chest. The lower it is on my body, the less of a connection I have on his leg, and the weaker it is at the end. Think of like deadlifting with weak arms. No matter how strong your deadlift is, if you have a weak connection on the bar, there's zero transfer of power, right? Same thing here. So, I'm going to take my left arm, I'm going to get a tight guillotine grip on his foot and get the grip high on my chest and keep it high, okay? From here, I'm going to bring my right knee inside. As I fall back to my butt, my left foot is going to come over his hip here. Now, point of order. My heel cannot cross his femur, okay? If I cross his hip line and I get his knee to turn, that's an automatic disqualification, okay? So please, please, please make sure you're squeezing your knees and your heel does not cross the line of his hip. Cool? A good rule of thumb, imagine an imaginary line where his femur is. As long as my heel doesn't pass that, as long as I'm not torquing his knee that way, still legal, okay? Good. So, from here, squeeze your knees, legs are in position. If I have the grip in my left side, I'm going to fall to my left side until my chest is as far to the floor as I can. Not just going to stop on my side here. I'm going to use this foot to get myself to face the floor. Again, my grip is high. From here, I apply the finishing mechanics. I look behind me and I start extending my body to hyperextend this foot. Okay? Again, let's look at that all over from the beginning. From here, Cal's gonna be nice and gentle, and he's gonna allow me to get the foot. Get a tight grip on the foot, supporting arm catches my left hand, and I get that grip high on my chest. Look at my right elbow right now. I'm doing this just to show you guys, but it should be tight to my body. Right foot comes in, I sit back, left foot goes over, not crossing the line of his hip. Squeezing my knees together. Again, this is a limb lock, so I'm trying to isolate his limb. Fall to the side that has the grip, get my chest to the floor, and apply the finishing mechanics here. Any questions? Go, on three. 1, 2, 3, go.